Hello, hello. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of Pioneer Curious. Trying to get another practice match in with my third version of Gruul Dinosaurs, getting punished by my Verge again. So, can't tap for green yet. Next turn, they will draw a forest and get both Shaper Sanctuaries down. Okay, it's just a Pioneer Affinity deck. Green source. We do need more lands, so double Shaper Sanctuary. Gonna draw 2 cards off of every piece of targeted removal from our opponent. Not bad. Could have ran out of Intrepid Paleontologist there instead, but next turn we will go, unless we draw a 3-drop dinosaur. But we probably still want to do Intrepid Paleontologist because then it sets us up for the possibility of Mox Amber. Alright, so I'm not sure what deck we're playing, but I've not seen Mox Amber in Pioneer before. I know it's like ruling modern with Mox Opal and the Tameo decks. Ensoul Artifact. Yeah, I mean, that's some big beats. Big beats. We're on a very short clock, but Bone Horde Dracosaur is got some. Oh, wow. Nice. Look at that. Another. Whoops. Shaper's Sanctuary. I'd like to just on a land there. So we're seeing the drawback of having Shaper's Sanctuary in the main deck. Our opponent's just bringing the beats, and we have 3, count them, 3 Shapers and Sanctuaries with no way to block a 5/5 flyer. And if they have another Ensoul Artifact, we are just straight up dead. I think I have Anger in the sideboard, not Brotherhood's End. Alright, if we draw a untapped land, then and our opponent has no answer, we can play a Bone Horde and block profitably thanks to the first strike. If they have another Ensoul Artifact, though, we are going to be dead. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to beat that draw. I mean, we're just not. That is too powerful of a draw. Alright, pick your poison. I don't know how much we want to go in for. They don't even seem to have targeted removal, but they probably have something in there. They got our Shaper Sanctuaries, since we're playing 4. Bring in. I don't even know if Anger is going to be that good. Force the Tower, I think. Oh. Right like that. Yeah, I mean, that was not. We are not equipped to beat a draw like that, and I'm not sure how many decks are, to be honest. So we will start this as green, play that. We're not belligerent yearling. Do our own version of what they just did, because well then it's a turn 3 attack for 6, but another target creature you control gains Toxic 1 and Hexproof from that color until end of turn. Alright, so they got a little protection. Good for them. I think we could be done with drawing lands. We got enough lands for now. Alright, so next turn, depending on what our opponent does, we can attack for 6 or attack for 4. Not being able to block. I love Ensoul Artifact though. I don't. I had so much fun playing that deck for a while in Standard. Back in like the last time I really played Standard was probably target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each artifact and or enchantment you control. All right. So that guy's gonna get bigger. 4/4, huh? If they're gonna attack. Yeah, why not? It's gonna hit us again too. So what do we want to do then? More lands, and I put the Copperline Gorge in here. It is tapped unless you control 2 of your lands. I guess we're playing that one this turn. I was just talking about the benefits of the Verge of a Copperline Gorge. I mean, Pugnacious Hammerskull is a good blocker, but Ripjaw Raptor draws a card. All right, so I think we're gonna go Hammerskull. Back for 7. So I did take out the Red Raptor that has haste to make room for some more ramp and things like that. But man, haste is so powerful. That card is just straight up money. Like I know it. I mean, I guess it's probably not. Its stats are probably easy to look over, but it's essentially a questing beast. It's got trample, so it doesn't really matter if you block it with a 2-drop. It can kill your planeswalkers just as effectively. Guess it doesn't have death touch. Yeah, I still think questing beast is the better card, but it's not by a lot. Okay, well we are definitely blocking, unless they kill something. Which are they going to kill something? So target non-land permanent opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has lifelink and ward. So they're gonna go for our Pugnacious Hammerskull, obnoxious, and then they're gonna gain a bunch of life back. So that's pretty good for our opponent. I would say it's excellent. In fact, it's one of their best answers to what we're doing. They get to hold up. Oh, Galta. So they get to have to tap that though. So theoretically we could kill it. All right. Well, this is good. So what we can do is Ripjaw Raptor 7/8, and then next turn Galta. We might be able to erase. They don't have another answer. 4. This calls 8 right now. All right. Well, hopefully they don't answer another spell of ours. I don't even know what this backside does. All right, here we go. It's a creature. Got it. So we will undo what our opponent just did. And that's not, so the life gain is great, but it's not permanent, right? They get a big boost from this. So they must have I bet you they have another. We'll see. Hopefully they don't have another removal spell, because we'd really like to get this Galta down. Machiko. Attacking is not good unless they have removal spell, which I guess I'm just assuming they do. They haven't done much of anything else. So, Ensoul Artifact. Okay. They're going to attack. Or they're not. I think if they don't have a removal spell, this Galta's going to get there. Man, Fling would be great right now. Oh, just attacking for a 12-2 with the 12-2 trampler. I mean, it could have sent the whole team. Yep. Just to draw a card. Oh, okay, fine. All right, well, do they have an answer for Galta? Do they have a way to... They could have made this into... I think they're just looking into blocks. All right, well, maybe they do have an answer for Galta. That's a shelter. Talk about a blowout. A 2 mana, yeah, 2 mana. Gonna get my Galta. Yep. Good for you, opponent. Gotta have it all. Now they're thinking, what can we do? They're gonna gain 6 back to 12. They've seen the Galta, so they know the chance that they could be in big trouble if we just go ahead and... So if we draw a Galta, it costs 12. Attack with everybody. It's a 7/7. So we have to block. Galta is going to cost 1. If we don't block here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We won't be able to cast it. And then that goes up to 12. We probably should have just attacked with the Raptor. Oops, okay. Daggers. Go to blockers. What are the chances? I mean, we don't have a lot of reach, so we're gonna die. We could try to kill this. But then it might not. They'll just assign all the damage. Alright, let's try to draw a card. Maybe we'll find something. Galta, though, is now a dead draw because we are going to have no creatures left. Bonehorde Dragosaur is not bad. I don't think it's going to keep us alive. Oh, another one, too. Okay, well, that's something. If we, I mean, this is a way to try to stabilize. Don't think it's going to be enough because of the indestructibility of that. So we block here. I think we're going to just have to hold off and not attack and just hope our opponent does not have a third removal spell. At which point we can run out a second Bonehorde Dragosaur and perhaps stabilize. Although at this point, I could just send the team. Watch them have another Ensoul artifact. I mean, sometimes your opponent runs hot. Our opponent has... We ran well, but our opponent has had every answer and every threat along the way, starting with this thing becoming big. But it's really these 2 mana spells that have not just answered our board, but also grown their own team, given their creatures lifelink. Ensoul artifact. Oh, okay. Just, you know, 3-4. I was thinking, do they swing in with everybody yet? They're going to make something unblockable. Can't be blocked by creatures of that color this turn. Okay, I think they should have done it on this one. You can't block. If they'd done it on this one, I think we would have been forced to block here, and then the game would be. I think the game's gonna be over no matter what. At least we get a trigger here. That's exciting. Torch the tower. A little late to the party. Can we win? So they're gonna make it unblockable. We can kill this thing now, though. Or ward 2. All right. Why do I want to use his ability? Oh, because I get this guy back. Yes. All right, all right. Things are looking up. Can we stabilize? I don't think we can, though. No. All right, so we can swing in for 7, and it block. Oh, it dies. We can block this profitably now. We can block this, and we can. I think we can block everybody. So I think we are going to attack. That was a huge draw, actually. That getting rid of this thing allows us now to perhaps, if they don't have another answer, start killing their creatures in combat without losing our own and getting a little frisky ourselves. Belligerent Yearling, man, I'm telling you, it's the real deal. All right, if they have another Ensoul artifact, though, we're in trouble. I just can't help but feel like that's going to be what happens because of the way our opponent's been drawing this game. Just another one of those. Okay, well, they can't use it yet. This does not have flying. It still has it does still have lifelink, though. All right, we need something good off of this Bone Horde again. We need another Torch the Tower, I guess. It's been fun, though. It's nice to see this deck kind of do some things. All right. Sure. Just don't think we can get through with this and making things unblockable. I mean, we're going to go for it. We're going all in. Big attack. And probably die on the backswing. because we got nothing else to do because of the this thing's gonna make this unblockable. So we're gonna get. I mean, they're just gonna chump block. So I don't know if that's gonna be enough. They might need to do the math. There we go. Yeah, man. I mean, a little bit of flying, no trample. That's gonna keep them alive. Down to 11, and now they can make this unblockable. But they can't. They can only do one color, so we don't have to scoop yet. All right, they can only do red or green. Now we have two colors of creatures. So gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked.